Namaskar, hello and welcome to CIET NCERT's special webinar series on ET and ICT tools. Today we are going to learn about this new ICT tool called CurrikiStudio. So our topic for discussion in this webinar series would be creative interactive learning experiences using CurrikiStudio. What exactly is this ICT tool? We have a presenter with us who will be giving you everything, every information, every knowledge regarding this ICT tool. If you have used it, if you know anything about it and you have certain queries, then please feel free to share your doubts with us. You can call us on our number, which is 8800440559. You're watching this program live on PM eVidya channel number 6 to channel number 12. So simultaneously you're watching us on so many PM eVidya channels and also on our YouTube channel, which is NCERT Official. In the live chat box, you can write down your questions, queries and share them with us. Till 5 o'clock, we are here with this webinar series and we'll take up your questions towards the end of this program. Let me introduce our today's presenter with all of you. He is Mr. Rajesh Kulluri. Welcome, sir.
Welcome, ma'am, and thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for being with us, sir. Let me introduce you to all our viewers. Sir is a secondary grade teacher from MPUP School, Gurla, Andhra Pradesh. And not just this, he is a teacher, trainer and blogger, and he has 12 years of experience. And he's also one of the finalists of 2018 National ICT Awards. So this is all about our presenter, and let's just begin this discussion and let's ask him, sir, what is CurrikiStudio all about? What are we going to learn in this particular session? Sir, over to you.
Yes, ma'am. And good evening to everyone. And first of all, I'm very thankful to for giving this opportunity, NCERT and CIET also. And today I'm going to explore about CurrikiStudio, which is very useful for the teachers because of, I strongly say that it is a one-stop interactive learning tool, having such type of tools for all the teachers. No need to search and no need to go for any other websites, any other applications like that. It is very user-friendly and very interactive, and also you can create a lot of activities that can replace and gives you the blended learning environment in the classrooms. So we are going to, before we are going to explore this, because of about the CurrikiStudio, it's free and it has around 50 plus activities and 50 plus tools are there in the website. So we can use it for free and we can create a different type of interactive learning experiences like activities, quizzes and everything, and you can create. So before going into the CurrikiStudio, so I will going to explore about all the activities and all the tools which are available in the CurrikiStudio. So moving to the next slide. So here I am going to explain about what is the CurrikiStudio. So CurrikiStudio is especially and dedicated to making interactive learning experiences accessible for everyone. See, it is very, it's really, I can say that it's a dedicated website for giving such type of interactive and use. It's a hub of such type of interactive learning experiences you can have and you can create such type of, and you can access, and everyone can access this. Suppose you can ask your students to do some project works, like if you ask students to prepare some listening activities, like you can assign them to the students to explore such tools and make some interactive material like all this. And all the learning courses which are available in the CurrikiStudio, you can access on mobile for learners and also teachers also. And here you can see if you create something, a quiz or interactive material or interactive video, so you can share it to your students or other teachers and fellow teachers on the training programs or in the classroom scenario. Then you can share it to your learners and they can easily access on your mobile phone, on their mobile phone also. And it has already told you that it has already 50 plus interactive design learning activities although. So that's what I'm saying, that it's a really one-stop hub or solution for teachers who are going to use technology in their classroom and want to create such type of interactive material. Because of watching the videos and making the videos is, I think we are moving forward from that. So nowadays we are using some interactive materials, and after COVID-19, the pandemic days, the learning has been changed. So the students has a scope to learn at their home, and they can easily learn with their community and the parents are there. So teachers has to equip such type of interactive learning materials that can share with their students. Then they can learn from at their homes also. So it creates immersive learning experiences. Why I say that immersive learning experience? Like, so you can see we have different type of learning style students are there in our classrooms. Or so if you are teaching in a same way to the students, I think may not 100% student may not access the learning content. So if you create such type of interactive activities using CurrikiStudio, then it will give some immersive learning experiences, and it will include all the students, even inclusive students. If you teach some inclusive students, like if you want to create some audio activities like visual activities, then definitely this is the such solution for creating such type of material. See here we can see, already I told you that there are a lot of interactive content. You can see here around the 20-25 activities are there, around 18 activities, and immersive reader, augmento, and fill in the blanks in advanced mode, in interactive video, coedition, audio recorder, see GeoGebra, geo column layout, arithmetic quiz, dictation, dialogue codes. So here spoken answers. See here the some of the tools, the content we can create using such type of interactive tools which is available in the CurrikiStudio. You can see that you can create any use this CurrikiStudio for any of language. You can create such type of pages for mathematics and science and English, Telugu, whatever it is. The language is not important, and also we can create different type of activities in the different type of languages also. So every language teacher and every teacher, that's what I'm saying, that it's not mentioned for only for English teacher or maths teacher or science teacher. The teacher who wants to explore and who wants to use digital content in their classroom, definitely you can choose the CurrikiStudio to create such interactive activities. And you can see there are a lot of activities, drag and drop and flashcards, math column, so GeoGebra graphing, I'll guess the answer, there is a summary, fill in the blanks, and image hotspot and timeline, like different type of lot of activities. Another activity you can see that image pairing, personality quiz, true or false, image slider. Like you can see in each and every activity, there are two columns we will see under that every activity. There is a demo and video. So it is very interesting fact, interesting thing in the CurrikiStudio is that you can see in every activity there is a demo and there is a guiding video also will be available there. So we will see in the direct website, you can see. So if you explore all the tools, we can divide the tools for making interactive images. There are interactive image tools are there. So there are interactive video tools are there. We can create interactive videos and we can create interactive images, and also there are quizzes. You can create lot more quizzes, different type of quizzes. Not only, suppose quiz means we can see that the multiple choice questions are fill in the blanks, or suppose true or false, like all those things. But in this CurrikiStudio, you can see lot of quizzes, different type of question models are there. So the three main aspects, interactive image. So images will help your students to learn at their home for their self-learning. So then interactive video will give you such type of experience. They can watch and they can comprehend and they can reflect about their learning, all those things. So interactive video you can create, and the quizzes. It's very useful to do comprehension at the classes. So quizzes also you can create such type of quizzes in the using CurrikiStudio. So looking at the quizzes, what type of questions you are going to prepare? You can see there's a lot, fill in the blanks. You can prepare, you can create a multiple choice and drag and drop single choice questions, like if they answer the question, then second question will be displayed until and unless they are unable to move to the second question. Like the true or false. The dictation is very useful because of for giving listening activities. So suppose in our textbooks there is a listening text is there. The students has to listen to the voice of teacher or whatever it is. Then they can answer the questions. Like if there is no audio material, like the devices in our classrooms, then you can use CurrikiStudio to record your audio of the text. Then you can share it to their phones. Then they can listen to the text and they will answer the questions like. And image firing, you know that we are giving some image pairing, just like matching activities. You can suppose the states with their capitals or the states with their feminine persons, like a different type of plants like aquatic plants, so suppose desert plants, terrestrial plants, like we can match, we can use the image. This will see these all will help to create an inclusive education, inclusive environment in the classroom. And we can target different type of learners: visual learners, kinesthetic learners, audio learners, auditory learners. Like we can concentrate different type of learners like those. So matching, guess the answer. So the guess the answer is very, it's another tool like that. If you suppose, we can see in some situations we display a flashcard, then ask some questions, some prompting questions to guess the answer from the flashcard happening, the person in the flashcard or the situation or scene in the flashcard, like all those things. So that's what we can create such type of interactive quizzes using CurrikiStudio. Now, along with the interactive images and interactive video. So this is the main home page when you are entering into the CurrikiStudio website. So we can get such type of home page. Then in the home page you are going to create such type of activities like all those things. So we will see in the live what we are going to explore, what we are going to create, all those things. So already I told you in the before like that every activity has a demo and guide video. So this is very helpful for the beginners also. The teacher who doesn't know any digital experience or any other tools, not making any other digital content like all those things, and he hasn't good listening at the content when such person are explaining about all those things. No worry about all those things. Then if you enter into the website, then you can see in each and every activity has a video, demo video or guiding video, and also a demo activity is there. Already pre-prepared demo activity is there. You can watch the demo and you can watch the video, and if you are then you can start doing and start creating such type of activities in the data. So this is the some brief description and introduction about the CurrikiStudio. So now I am going to explore and I am going to show you on live how we are going to create such type of activities using the CurrikiStudio. So so when you open your browser, then you can create CurrikiStudio. Suppose type it the CurrikiStudio, CURRIKI Curriki STUDIO CurrikiStudio. Then you can search it. Then you will get that the CurrikiStudio website. This is the CurrikiStudio website, www.currikistudio.org.in. The CurrikiStudio website you can. Then you will click on the CurrikiStudio. It will redirect to the home page. Actually, I was logged in, so today that's what. And before that, you will ask to sign in or log in, sign up and log in. So you are the first new to the CurrikiStudio, then you have to sign up. You know very well. It's a very it's a task of 10 minutes and 15 minutes. You can create a login. Then if you have already user ID, then you can log in with your email ID. Here I am going to log in with my email ID. once you have logged into the website, so here you can see there are different type of projects are there. My projects and teams are there. So you can see and you can click on the my projects. Then here you can see I have been using this CurrikiStudio for 2 years. So that's what I have been creating such interactive content to my students. You can see that's what I have created a lot of projects of my third grade, seventh grade, and also fourth and fifth grade students also in the different subjects, in the different type of subjects. So here, for the first, you are new to the CurrikiStudio. Once you have logged into the website, then you will get this home screen of my projects home screen. Then you have to create a project first. So here you can see in the right top corner, you have a option of create a project. Then you can see, then click on the create a project. Then it will ask the project name. So project name is nothing but it's a you can give it as your class name, or you can give it any workshop name, or you can create any subject name also. Suppose if you are going to create the activities related to the science, and you can give the science name. Or if you want to create for different subjects for your grade students, suppose you are teaching your 10th class students, then you can give 10th class the project name. It's no need to here I am going to give you a webinar. So today webinar. So you can give description for this project, or you can add the image from your, if you click on that, it will redirect to your website, your computer. Then you can add your any image related to the name of the project. Otherwise you can create project. Oh, sorry, description is here. I have created a project just now. So you can see the webinar activities and webinar project is there. So first step, you have to create a project. So then in the project we can create different type of activities. Now once you have created this, then you can click on webinar, means in the project. Then you can see now we don't have any activities. We are going to create such type of activities what we have discussed earlier. So in the project we are going to create different type of activities like. So to create a different type of activities, the webinar is a project name. Then here you have to create a playlist. So then you have to click on the create new playlist. Then it will ask you to the playlist. Suppose I am going to give you a name of interactive content. Then add playlist. The second step is create a playlist. So first we have created a project, then we created a playlist. So in the playlist, if you scroll down, there is a plus button, create or upload activity button is there. Then you can click on create or upload activity. So here we can see the different type of activities. So then see, there is a select layout tab is there. Then it will appear once you clicked on the create playlist button. Then you will get these different type of layouts are there. Interactive video means this is asking you to what you are going to create. Are you going to create an interactive video, or any column layout, or any quiz, or any course presentation, or interactive book? Suppose you are new, you don't know which comes under which tab. Suppose here you can click on explore all. There is a button is there, explore all. You can click on explore all button. Like you can see, there are you can see in the explore all button, you have to create an activity. So which activity you are going to conduct? Here you can see you can have all the activities which are available in the CurrikiStudio once you click on that. So we can see immersive reader, branching scenario, dialogue pods, and chart, and like all those things we can see that. So now I am going to create an activity of dictation. Suppose here you can see there is a dictation activity there. Like already told you that, and each and every activity has a demo and a video. Oh, you can see that there is a demo and demo. So if you are going to create a dictation, then you can click on a demo. You don't know what the dictation will be there. So here you can see that in the demo part there are two questions. What place did she say that is the coolest? Where did he spend the most time in Europe? So in the activity, this will be the audio clip and this will be the another audio clip. So the student listen to the audio and they will answer the first question, and also they will listen to the second audio and they will answer the second question. Like the dictation will help you for the listening, for the creating the listening activities, and also it will help the inclusive students. We can listen, we can only listen to the a text like all those, and you can create such type of listening activities, such suppose if you are going to ask a question to them, or if you want to write about the questions the who have taught in the previous class or in the last class, and if you want to give a homework to the students and if you want to explain about all those things, then you can create such type of activity of dictation like all those things. Otherwise you can suppose for the primary students, if you want to say the dictation, suppose write the spelling of apple or the write the spelling of suppose bus, like all those things you can upload your audio. They will dictate. I think you can, they can listen to the, here is an audio video is there, how to create this dictation. You can watch the video here, then you can explore the activity. So here I am going to click the prepare the dictation activity. You can see there is a dictation button is there, so you can select the dictation. There is a yellow symbol appeared in the dictation is there. See, orange color, sorry, orange color. So we have selected that one. Then you can move to the select activity. So then select activity. So here you have to create the activity name. Suppose I have to create the dictation or listening activity. Here you have to select the subject. Suppose I am going to create a English listening activity. So for that I am language arts. Then here you have to select the grade, which grade you are going to create. Suppose I am going to create a grade of 6 to 8. So here you can add your image respect to the topic you are going to create. Then once you have given this title, description, then subject, then education level, then you can click on the open editor. There is a blue button is there, the open editor, and you can click on open editor. Okay. Like you can see in the open editor, here task description is there. Suppose please listen carefully and write what you hear. So here the task description is there. Suppose if it is good, then you can leave, otherwise you can add your description. Suppose if you want to change this description, then you can change, otherwise you can leave it like this. Then here you can see there is a, here there is a description of the sentence. Then you can add the audio clip. See, sound sample. You can add the two different type of this normal speed and slow speed according to your learners. So you can add the sound clip also. So if you have the sound clip, then you can add it the sound clip. Then also see here you can see there is a task given in our 8th class textbook. You can see there is a listening input is there. Here the listening activity. The traveling gives you many wonderful experience you cannot find your own country. So here there is a task is there. Traveling gives you many dash wonderful or worst experience you cannot find it your own country. So here in this activity, I'm going to create. Students has to listen the first blank audio. Then they have to create the answer the question. So here I am going to give you the audio clip of this. So I have already prepared this audio clips of this. Then this is the audio clip of.
Traveling gives you many wonderful experiences you cannot find in your own country.
So here I'm going to add this audio clip. Then I'm going to here. Now my question is that, see, traveling gives you many wonderful or worst experiences you cannot find your own way. So students has to, this is the question. Description is the question. What we are going to ask your students, and this will be the text. This is the wonderful will be the answer. So I'm going to add the audio clip. So in the dictation activity, so first of all I have so I gave the question and I added the audio clip. Then I here gave the answer also. So I gave the answer. So this answer students has to written. So you have to aware about that the case of the letter. Suppose if you give the word wonderful, the first letter is a capital letter, then student has to write the capital letter. So if you give a small letter, the students have to write a small letter. So usually when we are click on the keyboard, so already keyboard will start with the uppercase letters. So sometimes so you have to guide your student that you have to write down the small letter, or you have to write down the uppercase letter. Like you have to say that, otherwise it will gives you the wrong. Then student may so second question. So I am going to add the second question. You have to add the sentence. So I clicked on add sentence. Then I will got another option for giving the second question. So I will see what question is there. So you meet local people to go to understand the different countries. So this I am going to upload an audio clip, and you meet local people and get to understand the question. Because of I have already created and shared this activity to my students. That's what the sentence was there. So the second audio I want to upload. This is the audio, and the answer is understand. This is the understand the answer. So for these two I'm enough. Then here you can see, you can give the feedback for the score. So the range score is 0 to 100. Suppose if you want to split and here the 50%, suppose, then 50% if they got, then good. And suppose they got 100%, 50 to 100, they can count very good. Like you can give some different type of feedback. Then you can save and close. So in the here there is a dictation activity we have created just now. So we can see the preview. See, there is a question, there is audio clip, and there is a question, then the audio clip. So students listen to the audio.
Traveling gives you many wonderful experiences you cannot find in your own country.
Suppose if you wonderful. Description is there, a feedback, then it displays very good. Like you can give excellent, or keep trying, good try, like all those things. You can see, like they will get the instant feedback from the students. Then you can share it to your students WhatsApp and so your school groups and all your teacher groups. Then students has to answer the questions at their home also. So for according to the listening means for the dictation part. Otherwise, if you can add your own language, suppose if you add Telugu or you can Hindi, like different type of activities, different type of languages you can add for to creating such type of dictation activities. Now for sharing this activity, and you can see in the we have created a project, then here enable sharing option is there. In the project preview there is enable sharing option is there. You have to click on enable sharing option, then you can get, like, see, when you click on the activity of the three dots, you can see different type of preview and edit and duplicate and share and APX download API. So you can download as a HTML text, you can download and you can share it to your students also. Like you can share, then it will generate a link, then you can copy the link and to share it to your students. So this is the activity, the dictation, and the next activity I am going to create you a different type of activity. See, first of all we created a project and then we create a playlist. So in the playlist we are creating uploading activity. We can upload an activity. Suppose if you have prepared supported platforms of CurrikiStudio, they can upload the activity directly. Otherwise you are going to create. So for creating activity you have to, the first two steps to create an activity in the CurrikiStudio, you have to create a project first, then you have to create a playlist second. Then only you can create the activity. So now I am going to create another activity. Here you can see explore all, like, see in the activity. Now I am going to create another activity of mark the words. Suppose there is a text in this one, you can see demo of the mark the words. Here you can see there is a paragraph, and in the paragraph students has to read the paragraph, student have to then click the names of the flowers. So here already demo is there, we can see, like we can ask, suppose for the you can, for the English classes you can ask the nouns, click on the nouns, identify the nouns, prepositions, pronouns. Like if for the science class you can ask the scientific names of the trees or whatever it is according to the content. Here there is a task about ask your as you read the story, click on the names on the flowers. So see, there is the rose is there, and like you can, then you can check the answers, like, so there are 8 flowers are there, and we clicked only one, that, so that's what we got a score of 1. Like there is a demo video is there. So next we are going to create such activity. So for creating activity you have to select the mark the words activity, then you have to select activity. So mark the, then you can see you have to give the title, mark the prepositions, five grade. Then you can, already told you that you can add your own image, otherwise you can leave it. Then you have to click on open editor. So mark the, now here you can see mark the words. Like here the task description is click on the all webs in the text below that shows you. Otherwise you can change that. Click on the prepositions. Like you can, here you have to give the text what you are going to assign to read. So here I am going to easily copy from the, suppose if you have PDF, then you can easily copy from the PDF, then paste it. Then here we can see the first of all, I have all the text. Then the task is to identify the prepositions. So here there is a towards is a preposition is there, and between preposition is there, and across, over and along the prepositions are there, and into. So here you have to put these words between the stars. When for the star, see, then towards the star button. So in between star, like over star and the over star. The words which are going to assign the students to identify, so you have to keep the words between the stars. See, like I have prepared, I have kept all the words between the stars, like then you can already I told you that you can give the score range like good, very good, better, good, try. Then you can save. So it will take very less time to create an activity. No need to do different type of activity like this. See, here is the click on prepositions. There is the paragraph. The students has to read the paragraph and identify the prepositions. So here you can see two words. There are six. The only two you have identified. Like you can also show solutions. What are the actual prepositions are there in the. So like we can share it. You can share it to the students' WhatsApp. You can share it to them. Share. Then you will get the shared link. Like the mark words. So mark words will help you to read along the reading comprehension part. Like they can read and they can identify. They can choose the such type of activities, and you can create. And like I'm going to give that another activity, like see, fill in the blanks, and then we will see another activity of the drag the text. Suppose then you have to create and you have to explore all. Then you can see there is a drag the word, very easy for creating such type of the drag the text. There is a drag the text is there. Then you have to select. Then you have to select the activity and you have to choose the right answer. Choose the right answer. Like you can select the language arts, and then you can click on open editor. Steps are same for entering into each and every activity. So here you can see the drag the words into the correct boxes. Already there's a task description is there. Then you have to choose the paragraph. Suppose there is a small paragraph I want to ask. So copy. There is a simple story here. So I want to paste it. So in the story, okay. So a sparrow laid small eggs in the nest on a tree. An egg hatched, a chick peeped out. The sparrow brought worms for the baby bird. The baby bird ate them with its beak. So in the story, I want to give some fill in the blanks. Not students for writing. They have to drag the word and they can place it in the right order. So here I just want to hide the words of nest because of see. So in the CurrikiStudio, if you want to hide, suppose if you want to hide a word or if you want to give in a blank, and you have to kept the word between the stars. So you have to identify, you have to guess that one. Then click hatched and peeped out. Pause. I gave and bought worms. And that's beak. So it's enough. So I gave a few of blanks, then click on save. So you can see in fraction of seconds or within 2 or 3 minutes, within 2 or 3 minutes, you can easily create an activity. So while traveling, suppose you have a laptop while traveling somewhere, suppose if you want to create some task to the students, then you can easily open the CurrikiStudio, then easily you can create all those things. So here what are the blanks, what the words which I have kept between the stars, they are separated and displayed here like, so there is a blank, suppose you can in the nest and the people and worms and hatch. Suppose people is here, then hatch, then this beak, then you can see check. So it's very easy for children will see they feel very happy to doing such type of activities. Because my students sometimes they are asking that the activities are really very nice and we are eager to do more activities by doing such type of all activities. They are saying like these things. So that's what I am saying. For creating, suppose if you have different type of softwares are there, there are maybe some softwares are having only 2 or 3 activities for free, or they have only 2 or 3 activities projects like, otherwise you have to purchase and you have to go pro like all those things. But in the CurrikiStudio everything is free and the tools are available in the CurrikiStudio are open, and you can create a lot of activities using this. And if you see, there are different type of games are there. You can create such type of games like you see there is a memory game is there, and you can create memory game. Suppose you can see the demo already. We called as domino also game. So like so we can match, we can create such type of gaming environment. It will connect to the kinesthetic learners, all those things. Like, so for create the memory game, you have to choose the memory game activity, then you can select, then you can click on select activity, then you can give memory game, then you have to, suppose it's a science activity, then we can the primary, then you can click on open editor. So for the memory game, suppose what I am going to do an activity is there. Here you can see there are different type of plants are there. Suppose herbs, like I have prepared such cards, tree, shrub, herb, creeper, and like there are different type of plants also there. So I'm creating such activity, connect their their group with the plant. So the first of all I just want to add, suppose you have to add an image, like image matching, it will call like desktop webinar. Suppose I uploaded the bunion, so you can give the bunion, suppose bunion, then you can give the matching card, so matching image, suppose bunion is a tree, so like, then you can also add audio for the different type of learners, and
Okay.
you can add card to add, suppose.
Sir, this is such an interesting ICT tool, but just wanted to remind you gently that we have got last 5 minutes left for this conversation.
Okay, sure, ma'am. So chef, and you can add an image to the chef, or was open, then matching, then card 3 will add image, suppose creeper, then creeper, then this one add like creeper is okay. We have added the matching cards, then we can click on save, like we can see the memory game, then preview. See, here you can see that like this is a creeper, and students has to identify in which card the image is there. So see that card like this one and share, and this one is the wrong answer. When you click on the second, then automatically it turns like it's a rose, it's a tree, the wrong answer like that. So the activities which are available in the CurrikiStudio, it's all very free, and you can create different type of activities. No need to go somewhere for different type of activities like all those things, because of its about of time. I cannot explore all the things, all the activities which are there in, because of I have and you can create easily the interactive images like see image hotspot. We can see that image hotspot, and we can connect the image with their different type of we can see what the equity is there, like all those things. We can connect the image with the image and audio and video, like all those things, and you can create timeline activities and image pairing activities, suppose image to image matching. Now you can see image matching activities like so such type of different type of games like image pairing activities. You can create different and interactive. Like also we can key some personality quizzes, different type of quizzes also. You can see the find the hotspot activity, like suppose if you upload an image, then he can see, you ask your students to click on the particular part. Suppose there is a world map, and you can ask your student to click on the India. So then here they click on yellow tulips, you can see yellow tulips, like you will get such type of activities like. So though no need to learn from someone, because of there is a demo is there is a guided video is there. So once you explore and once you started using the CurrikiStudio, definitely it gives to you an immersive the learning experience and to your learners, and also it will be the great gives you the great change in your teaching and learning also. Definitely it will turn your classroom or your teaching into a blended mode. So you can teach on classroom, then you can use the CurrikiStudio as a comprehensive or for assessment, for whatever it is. It's you for interactive image, all those things. So I would like all the viewers to explore the CurrikiStudio. Just log into the CurrikiStudio, then explore the tools, then started using and started creating such activities and share with your students. Definitely your students will have a fun and have some such type of different environment compared to with the previous activities, all those things. So,
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. And like you said, that your show, our students are going to use, create, and they're going to take full advantage of CurrikiStudio, like you explained. Thank you so much for sharing this platform with us. And it was really interesting to know everything about CurrikiStudio. In case our students, our viewers, they have any doubt, they'll definitely reach out to us, and then maybe we'll ask you and you can answer them. Thank you once again for being with us.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you to all the viewers for watching this session. I'm sure you have learned so much about CurrikiStudio and you're going to use it and you're going to take full advantage of it, I'm sure. So thank you once again for being with us. If in case you have missed it, then you can watch it again on our YouTube channel, which is NCRT Official. So for now, we're wrapping up this particular webinar series, and we learned and we explored CurrikiStudio in this particular webinar. Stay here, don't go anywhere. We're coming back with another special program of ours, Sahayog, Guidance for Mental Well-Being of the Children. And the topic of discussion would be school interventions for career. Now that the schools have opened, there's a lot to discuss. So please don't miss it and raise your questions. Thank you once again. Take care. Namaste.